Well, Gonzalez worked out of a jam, escaping a 2-on and 2-out situation in the first inning when he got smoke on a comebacker, but he would not escape the top of the second unscathed. With 1 out, Langerhans was hitting. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right field and deep, and back on it is DeJesus, and he's going to watch it fly. And Ryan Langerhans hits a home run up on the steps in dead right field, and the Mariners have taken a 1-0 lead. But in the bottom of the second, Hideki Matsui was leading off for the A's. The 1-0 pitch by Pfister is swung and hit down the left field line. Long run for Bradley in the corner. It drops fair. And Matsui turning at first. He's going to second with a stand-up double. And there's his first hit as an Athletic and lifetime hit, number 2,500 for the great Hideki Matsui. Godzilla strikes in the bottom of the second for the A's. But then Ichiro would strike as Matsui tried to advance. Suzuki was the hitter. Matsui leads at second. The pitch by Pfister, breaking ball, hit to right field, right to Ichiro. Now to his right, a couple steps, makes the catch. Matsui goes to third. Throw by Ichiro, the tag, and out at third is Matsui. He tried to run on Ichiro, and Ichiro made him pay for it. The two greats on display right there, and Hideki tried to challenge him. And he's out at third base, 9-5 on the tag by Figgins for out number 2.
Maybe caught up in the moment and the excitement of that hit and the historic number, but you know, Ichiro, he is the best out there. He's accurate. He gets rid of the ball quickly, and all those things happen.
A 9-5 double play, but the Athletics would eventually tie the game in the bottom of the third against Doug Pfister. A leadoff single by Kuzminoff, a sacrifice by Pennington. Top of the order, Coco Crisp.
Here comes the 3-1. Swung on, driven toward right center field. It's in the alley. It's going to scoot. It's going to get by Langerhans. It's on the track. Kuzminoff is home with the tying run. Crisp going to third. He slides, and he's there safely. Coco Crisp electrifies the crowd at the Coliseum. Brings home Kuzminoff from second base and ties this game at 1.
Coco off to a hot start. He had 3 hits today, 5 hits for the year, and he had a very good spring and also flashed some leather in the 4th inning.
Smoke tapped one back to the mound with 2 men on in the 1st inning. He is 2 for 7 in the series. He swings and flies one to shallow center. Coco has to race in. Still coming, goes into a slide, and he's there to make the play. Coco with some closing speed. That ball hung up long enough because he had a long run from deep center to get to it, and does so in time for the first out.
And then it would be the Athletics taking the lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Willingham reaching on an error by the shortstop Ryan. Then a gift on a Sun double. Lost in the Sun. Suzuki's ball lost in left field by Milton Bradley. Now the A's had runners at second and third with 1 out. The infield is back. Ellis is up.
The pitch bounced up the middle. It's going to get home the run. Cutting in front of the bag at second as Ryan throws the first in time. Willingham is home. The A's take a 2-1 lead. Ellis credited with the RBI.
Well, good job of hitting by Mark just to get his bat on the ball. The A's really getting a gift in the inning, first on the error by the shortstop Ryan, but you've got to take advantage of those things. Wish they did there. They took the lead, and Gio kept the Mariners off the board despite some troubles in the 5th inning. He walked 2 batters, and now Seattle had 2 on with 1 out, and Figgins was hitting. So Figgins 2-1. Wilson leads at second. Ichiro leads from first. The stretch by Gio. The pitch is a double play ball to short. Pennington goes to second. Ellis to first. Taylor made in a 6-4-3 double play. Well hit ball, but right to the A's shortstop, ending the top of the 5th inning. And halfway through our ball game today, after 4.5, the A's lead the Mariners 2-1. The A's would have a big 7th inning of the ball game as the Athletics would push across a run in the 6th to make it 3-1. And then in the 7th, the A's leading by 2 went to work on Josh Lukey, a young right-hander making his big league debut. He had come into the game earlier in the 6th inning, relieving Doug Pfister. But let's get to that 3rd run for the A's in the 6th. It came with Pfister nearing the end of his line in the game. Willingham had led off the inning with a double, and later Mark Ellis tried to drive him home. Ellis swings, and it's a chopper left side into left field for a base hit. Around third is Willingham. Here's a throw to the plate. It's offline. Mark Ellis singles to left. Willingham scores, and the A's have taken a 3-1 lead. And for Ellis, he extends his hitting streak going back to last year to 16 consecutive games, and that's an ongoing career high. That came in the bottom of the sixth. Meanwhile, Gio in the seventh inning had the A's had Blevins warming up behind him in the bullpen. Bob Guerin had made a visit to the mound. Seattle got a single and a walk and a sacrifice. First, a comebacker hit by Ichiro kept the Mariners at bay. Still, the dangerous Figgins was batting as Seattle had the tying run in scoring position.
Infield back all the way around. Willingham off the line at third. The same for Barton at first. Another 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. Gonzalez finishes off the Mariners in the seventh inning. Second and third and one out. And he retires Ichiro and Figgins. And we go to the bottom of the seventh. Oakland leads Seattle 3-1.
Then it was Matsui against Lukey with the bases loaded in the bottom of the seventh.
Matsui, the bat straight up and down. Very upright stance on the left side, close to the plate. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, high fly ball to right. It's not deep. Ichiro broke back, now races in, and it's going to drop for a hit. He throws to second. It's offline. Everybody is safe. Coco is home. It's 4-1 Oakland. Matsui's big swing froze Ichiro for a moment, and he could not recover to get to the ball in time. So Matsui credited with a single and his first A's RBI. And that's going to be it for Josh Luebke.
At this point, it was the veteran right-hander David Pauly coming out of the pen. The first batter he faced was Suzuki.
The 1-2. Look out, that one hit the back of Suzuki. And it's going to force in a run. Here comes Barton across the plate. It's 5-1 Oakland. Pauly was ahead in the count, and then he just misfired badly. And that one right off the middle of the back of Kurt Suzuki, and he'll get an RBI the easy way.
And then Mark Ellis would be up next. He would get an RBI the easy way.
The right-hander sets and fires the 3-1 pitch. Down and away, ball four. He's walked in another run. Ellis gets his third RBI today. DeJesus is home. All these runs belong to the rookie, Josh Luebke. Matsui to third and Suzuki up to second.
And then Kuzminoff would finish off the A's scoring in the bottom of the seventh.
With the bases full, it's Kevin Kuzminoff. The pitch, fastball driven towards center. Langerhand's breaking back, but he has a play. He'll make the catch. Tagging from third is Matsui. He will not draw a throw. It's a sacrifice fly for Kuzminoff. Matsui is in, and the A's add their fourth run of the inning. They lead it 7-1. Kuzminoff getting his first RBI.
Then it would be up to Jerry Blevins, who worked an impressive 2 innings. He was facing the former Athletic Adam Kennedy. Kennedy representing the last chance for the Mariners. On Japanese Heritage Day, Hideki Matsui in his first at-bat doubled down the left field line for career hit number 2,500. An RBI single later in the game, and now Kennedy swings and misses on a breaking ball, and down he goes. And the Athletics have won for the first time in 2011. Jerry Blevins gets the strikeout of Kennedy. Gio Gonzalez notches his first win of 2011 as the A's have beaten the Mariners by the score of 7-1. In a fitting interview, Vince Cotroneo will be talking with Hideki Matsui when the A's postgame continues.